9 animals that have been thought to eat the Tyrannosaurus rex if they lived in the same time with it. 9. Tyrannosaurus. Crocodile, about 12 meters long, about the same size with the Tyrannosaurus rex. It has a wide mouth full of sharp teeth and has a bite force even stronger than the Tyrannosaurus rex. They prey on lots of animals, such as their main diet is Albertosaurus and Daspletosaurus. It has armor skin all over its body. In modern-day crocodiles, we see there's a gap between their neck, but we see in the Tyrannosaurus that there is no gap in the neck which the armor protects its whole body. But there's a weakness. Their underbelly wasn't protected. 8. Sarcosuchus. A crocodile 11 meters. It has a long thin jaw, and it has its whole body protected with strong armor. Its armor was thicker and covered its whole body than the Tyrannosaurus. It has a long thin jaw, so it couldn't perform the death roll that modern crocodiles do when they preyed on other animals to drown them and break them into smaller and easily eatable pieces. The Sarco and Tyrannosaurus was known to be smart, but of course not as smart as the Tyrannosaurus rex. The Sarcosuchus lived in the early Cretaceous, which fought with the Spino and Carcharodontosaurus. 7. Carcharodontosaurus. A huge dinosaur which lived in the early Cretaceous was the Sarco and Spinosaurus. It lived in the Middle Cretaceous, and then mixed with the Sarco and Spinosaurus. It has some spikes on its tail and body, and it has a 3-finger long claw, but it wasn't used on fighting. It could head bump. If fight with other Carcharodontosaurus, they would use its head to fight against each of them. It's like the Carnotaurus, they head bump. 6. Tyrannosaurus. A predator longer than the Tyrannosaurus rex. Like the Carcharodontosaurus, it was a huge predator which has a 3-finger long claw. It was 12.5 meters, while the Carcharodontosaurus was 13.5 or 13.2 meters. They were very close relatives together. The Tyrannosaurus weighed about 12 tons, which is heavier than the Tyrannosaurus rex, 10 tons. It has a bite force weaker than the Tyrannosaurus rex, like the Carcharodontosaurus. Its teeth weren't used it's like a saw or knife, and it wasn't used to hunting to break animals, but it's used to tear off back pieces of their prey. 5. Spinosaurus. A dinosaur longer than the Tyrannosaurus rex. It has a tall spine up its back and has a 3-finger long claws, used for fighting. It lives with the Carcharodontosaurus and Sarcosuchus, which it preyed on. It has a long thin jaw, like the Sarcosuchus. but much more thinner, and it has some sharp teeth used for biting. But their bite force wasn't too strong. It was very weak. It weighed about 18 tons. Strong. It was known to be the most heavy carnivore on land. 4. Mosasaurus, a giant sea predator, about 17 or 15 meters long. It has some sharp teeth, and it was a close relative to the crocodiles. But there are no legs on it, just fins. It was used to swim in water. It was known that the Mosasaurus was smart and has a good sense of smell and eyesight. 3. Leviathan, giant sea predator, hunted the megalon. It was known it fought with the megalon. It has the strongest bite force in the whole world. It was known to be nearly more than 4 times stronger than the Tyrannosaurus rex bite force, stronger than a Sarco or Dinosaurus. It was about 26 meters long, about 2 times the length of a Purosaurus, and also 2 times as big as a Tyrannosaurus rex. It was the heaviest sea animal ever lived. The megalon too. Here is the skull of a leviathan. Look at those sharp teeth. Aren't those scary? 2. Megalodon. A giant sea animal reaches 19 or 20 meters. Scientists think if it fighted with the Mosasaurus, it would definitely eat the Mosasaurus in one big bite. It has the strongest bite force following the leviathan. It was known that the megalon hunted in sea waters, not on land, and that it was a close relative with the modern-day great white shark. We think its EQ was very low. 1. The scary, monstrous Purosaurus. It weighed 8 tons and has thick armor. And it has a wide mouth wider than the Tyrannosaurus rex. It has a bite force 2 times stronger than the Tyrannosaurus rex, stronger than Sarco or Dinosaurus. It was known to be about 10.9 meters, but some other studies believe that it reached about 12.59 meters. But some other studies suggested that it reached to 13 meters. This is all the animals that can defeat could defeat the Tyrannosaurus rex. If you know more animals that can defeat the Tyrannosaurus rex, please tell me in the comments below, and I will try to make an